Hi there. Today we're going to be making some cha-cha chili. And I just wanted to show you really how fast and easy it is to get food on the table from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. The way that I like to do it is to use our steamer. And these our silicone products are just amazing. They are 100% food grade silicone. They're microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and even oven safe up to 450 degrees. So this is something that has really changed my whole game plan with dinner. I am able to put part of the meal into this while I'm doing the other part and prepping, and cooking is just so easy, and also cleanup has been amazing as well. So today we're going to use the cha-cha chili, and cha-cha, I've never made it before. It's really easy to follow all of Epicure's recipes. They have the ingredients that you need to buy from the store in large print, and usually it's just your proteins, your veggies, and your salads and fruits and things like that. So and then just everything else is pantry staples. So you would have like your rice, your vinegars, your soy sauces, your ketchups, mayonnaises, things like that to put in, and those are things just right out of your kitchen. So I'm going to be making the cha-cha chili right off of the back of this, but I did want to point out that I also got this raw to ready cookbook. The way that I started in Epicure was cooking is new to me, and I learned just basic. I served just simple foods, and I got kind of in a rut. And I started getting interested when my daughter, who just turned 17, started being more interested in baking and cooking and all these recipes. And I saw how much fun she was having in it. And then I was introduced to Epicure, and I've just been hooked. So I started out with the 3 weeks of meal plans, and also a raw to ready cookbook and a steamer, just to kind of see what it was all about. I started cooking with it, making things with it, and it has just been such a great thing for me and for my family. So I did want to point out in this raw to ready cookbook, if you get this, it has a whole page just on chilies. And so there's 3 different ideas here that you can do, either beef and chipotle, cocoa bean, or chicken and black bean with your chili. And in addition to the raw to ready, there's also on our Epicure site, if you go to lauracole.epicure.com, you will also be able to get recipes and find other things to do with whatever meal solutions or seasonings you get. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the my ground beef, and I have a little bit over a pound here, and I'm going to put it into the microwave, and it says to cook between 3 and 5 minutes. And all the microwaves at Epicure are tested right around 1,000 watts, so you may have to adjust the cooking time based on yours. If yours is stronger, it may take you less time. If yours is a little bit less wattage than 1,000, it may take you a little bit longer. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to see if I need to put it in any longer. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, and I'm going to take my ground beef out of the microwave, and I did add a little bit of salt, pepper, and seasoning to this because with Epicure's low sodium, that's just the way that my family likes it. But this is the nice thing, is I get to add what I want, what I find is healthy, and what we have in terms of dietary needs, and it's not put in here by Epicure. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is I'm just going to take a little meat separator, and I'm going to make sure that all my meat is all cooked and all brown. And you know what? 5 minutes was perfect for me. So I don't need to worry about putting that in any longer. Okay, so then the cha-cha chili says, then just put this whole thing of seasoning in. Oh my gosh, you guys, that smells fantastic. Nice and spicy. And that's another thing people have said is, you know, sometimes it's like too spicy. But these spices, Epicure gets fresh and uses right away. You're not going to find seasonings this fresh in your grocery store aisle. And many people are surprised at how much stronger they are than the spices we have in our cupboard. So just so that you know, Epicure is doing a great job sourcing these from all over the globe. And that's why these things are just selling off the shelves. They are just so fresh and so good. So if spices are a problem for you, you might need to adjust these recipes just a little bit, but I've never had it before, so we're just going to go ahead and try it. And then it says 1 can of drained and rinsed kidney beans. Now, my family is not a huge bean fan, so I'm only gonna put in half of that, okay? So you can put in whatever you want. And then it says to put in 128 ounce can of diced tomatoes. Again, texture is kind of a thing with my family, so I'm putting in crushed. So this is the really nice thing about all these recipes, is that you get to make them how your family likes them. And then after that, we put in a half a cup of water, and we're gonna simmer it for 15 minutes, which means I'm gonna put it back in the microwave. And it's going to cook. And then the longer that all of our Epicure spices sit in the seasonings and sit with time, those flavors just come out. So I would recommend, if you have time to make this in a crock pot, it'd be fantastic. Over the stove, let it simmer. Even if you make it in your steamer like I'm doing it, you might want to make it maybe the night before and then serve it the day of. So this is just something that you can go ahead and customize for your family. So I'm gonna put it back in the microwave, and it says for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try like 5, and I'm gonna see what that looks like, okay? All right, and my chili just beeped. Let's see what 5 minutes did for that. And you guys, I spent 5 minutes browning this beef, a couple minutes putting in my extras, 5 minutes to heat this up. My meal is ready in under 15 minutes. So you wanna open this away from you because that steam is really hot. And oh, this smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and serve up some of this, put it in a bowl, and on this, I'm just going to top it with some sour cream. You guys can also use Greek yogurt if you are looking for ways to cut back. My kids don't really like the weighing of yogurt. I'm still trying to make them eat healthy, so this is all just really new to them. And then put some cheese on there, and also some oyster crackers. And you guys, in less than 15 minutes, this chili is fantastic. It smells so good. I wanted to remind you that in this Epicure, inside each of these meal packets, they don't have any of those, they're all 100% gluten-free, peanut-free. They are 90% GMO foods, and they are all sugar conscious, sodium conscious. You can read every ingredient on here. I mean, in this cha-cha chili, we've got onions, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, chili powder, spices, salt, garlic, rice concentrate, tomato, garlic, spices, and chilies. And when they say spices, it's not something that you don't know what they are, but it's proprietary. So they have this special blend, but if you need to know what's in here, just ask me and I can find out what those are for you. But every ingredient you know, and then we season it to the way that we want it to taste here at home. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, try this cha-cha chili. I'm going to now. Bye.